Hello everyone, my name is Trish McCabe. I'm going to add this to my Conversations from the School of Hard Knocks podcast channel as well. You'll see the link below. I wanted to pop in here today and talk about a very a pattern that I've seen quite a bit in my life that has really been deeply revealed to me over the last couple of weeks. And basically, actually, it was a friend of mine, Rob. Hi, Rob, how you doing? That I did a podcast when I first started, that I did a podcast with about covert abuse. And he had sent me this video about reactive abuse. And reactive abuse is a type of gaslighting where the abuser will set you up. They will say something they know is going to get to you, and what they call get a rise out of you. And so, you know, if you they know that you're good natured and you'll do all you can to quote take the high road, which is something that Dr. Sherry Campbell talks about, where you will just put up with it, and then finally you snap. And so once you snap and you're angry and you're emotional, they have you. That's when they can say, see, look at, you're the one with the problem. Look at how mentally imbalanced she is, or look at how sensitive she is. Look at how she just takes things wrong. No, that is not what's happening. They set you up for that. And I find this especially true in the family unit, especially with some family members that know you very well and know your buttons to push. They'll bring up subjects they know you're sensitive about. If you're particularly sensitive about your weight, any kind of financial struggles, anything personal to you, they will bring these things up. And a lot of times they'll do it in front of people too to set you up as well. So, of course, most of the time that's the case. And then you have this big explosion and they can make you look like the bad guys. So if you think you're crazy, you're not. Start looking around you and start paying attention to your feelings. And if you find yourself getting upset with someone, make sure to look at the whole scenario afterwards and make sure you're not in fact being gaslit in this, reactive abuse way, because once they get a reaction out of you, they've got you. And at the end of this, what I want to say in a nutshell is, people will say just take the high road, or you're just letting it get you. No, what you need to do, and the only thing you can do at that point, since it keeps continuing no matter what you do, is to get out of that situation. Make that your goal, to get out of that situation. Because what I've learned is I've gone back to this person and this situation for like 20 years, and it just kept happening. These people don't change when this is how they control you. So I just wanted to come on here today and tell everybody my story about that. So if this is happening to you, start paying attention, and you will see what I'm talking about. It's the setup. It's a form of gaslighting, and again, it's referred to as reactive abuse. Lastly, at the end, I did remove myself from these people, and I cannot begin to tell you how much better I feel. This is why I'm always on my page talking about pay attention to your feelings, because when you do, and you ask yourself why you're feeling that way, eventually it will come down to making a decision, making a change to remove yourself from whatever it is that's making you feel that way. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Until next time, have a great evening and happy Friday.